Hey guys, welcome to the Catway. So in this video, we are going to solve LRDI set based on Maxima Minima. So before I begin, I would like to thank all the people who have joined us. Our Facebook group link is there in the description below. Now let's roll in for the video. In a school, the students of two classes, class 6th and class 7th, wrote examinations of different subjects, two different subjects, civics and economics. Each class comprised exactly 50 students and all the students wrote each of the two exams. The table below provides for each student the average marks of the student, the maximum marks scored by any student, and the minimum marks scored by any student in each class. So we have been given for both the classes, for civics and economics, the maximum, minimum, and the average. We have been told that there are 50 students in each of the class. So now we cannot do anything. So let's move towards the question directly. The first question says that what is the maximum number of students from class 7th who scored at least 35 marks in each of the two subjects. So 35 marks in each of the two subject means what we have to find out is, see, we have to find out in any for both of the classes, for both of the subjects, that how many students could have scored at least 35 marks. So for doing that, what do we have to do? The first thing is, what we are going to do is we are going to calculate the total marks. So the total marks for civics, see, the average here is 30, so the total marks is going to be 50 into 30. So average for civics is going to total for civics is going to be 50 into 30, that is 1500. Okay, we know that out of this, one student has to score 21 marks and one student has to score 36 marks. Okay, so what will be the remaining number if we subtract this from here? So it will be 1443. Okay, so 1443 is the total number of marks that the 48 students of civics scored. Okay, now we have to find out that how many scored at least 35. So for maximizing that value, what we need to do is we will take 21 as the lowest score possible, that whatever the number of people are apart from the people getting 35, all have got 21, so that we can maximize the value of the people who got more than 35. Okay, so let us say that there are x students who got 35 marks. Okay, so x students are there who got 35 marks, so the remaining 48 minus x would get 21 marks. Okay, so now if we solve this, what we get is that the value of x comes out to be 31.07. Also, the first student here who got the highest marks got 36, so he also got more than 35 marks. Okay, so now what we can say, that from civics in class 7th, there are 31 plus 1, that is total of 32 students who could have got at least 35 marks. Okay, now we will calculate it for economics. So for economics also we will follow the same procedure. So for economics, the average is 40. So if the average is 40, then the total marks will be 40 into 50, that will come out to be 2000. From 2000, there is one student who got 45 and one student who got 19. 45 and 19 is what you have to subtract. So let us do that. So 2000 minus 45 and 19 gives us 1936. Okay, now there are 48 students. What we have to do is we have to calculate how many got at least 35 marks. So again, apply the same process. 35, let's say 35 x student got 35 marks, and that means 19 marks were obtained by 48 minus x students is equal to 1936. Now in this it will be just hold on a second, 1936 plus it would be minus 48 into 19 is what we will get, and we have to divide for value of x. We will divide it by 35 minus 19 would give me 16. So divided by 16 is what we do. We get x is equal to 64. So that means what we can say is that each and every student can get more than 35 marks. Okay, so from here to every student except the one who got the least marks can get at least 35 marks. So this thing is clear. You can check it also. If say 39 students, see, from 2000 subtract 19 marks, and after that whatever is left divided by 49, you will get the average is coming more than 40. Okay, so that means each and every student apart from that, the one who got the least can get more than 35 marks. So from here we have 49 students, and from here we have only 32 students. So now the question is which value we are going to take. So the value which we are going to take will be this one, because see, it has been asked that maximum number of students who scored at least 35 in each of the two subjects. So now let's say there are roll numbers 1 to 50. So all till 1 to 49 got more than 35 in this economics, but only 32, roll number 1 to 32 of them got more than 35 in civics. So these will be the only students, these 32, who will get more marks than 35 in both of them. Okay, so this is the answer for the first question. That is, the answer is going to be 32. Come to the second question. The second question says that what is the maximum number of students in class 6th whose score in civics was same as that of economics? Okay, so again, score is same in that of economics. Now it has not said that a certain number of score, just it has just been said that the score has to be equal. Okay, so now let's see what we are going to do. Calculate the total marks first. So for class 6th economics, see, economics, the average is 26. So the total will be 15 to 26. That means the overall is going to be 1300. And in civics, the total average is 32. So the total is going to be 1600. Now there is a difference of 300 in both of them. Okay, now the number of students in both the class will get equal number of marks when the difference between them is 0. Because let's say if both, there are 30 students in each of the class left, just take it as an example, there are 30 students in each class left, and the total score point to be scored by them is going to be 1000 each. So that means we can say every student got the equal number of marks. So that is why we have to bring this difference of 300 down to 0. Now, what is the most effective way? By using the least number of students, how do we minimize the difference? So now see what is going to be the method. Okay, acha, if you see the score overall of civics is highest, so that means we have to decrease the overall score of civics. uh, in comparison to overall score of economics, we have to decrease the overall score of civics to a larger extent. Okay, so what we will do is we will give the highest maximum possible marks in civics to the students. We start giving that. So that means each and let's say the first student got 46 marks. Similarly, for economics, what we will do is we will give him only 20 marks. The first student, the one who got 46 here, we will give him only 20 marks. Now see what happens. See, from 1600, if 46 is gone, the remaining is 1556. Okay, but from 1300, from 1300, if this, sorry, 1554 is left. From 1300, if 20 is gone, then what will be left? 1280 will be left. But then the difference, you see, it decreased from 300 to 274. Okay, so that means if one student gets 46 in civics and 20 in economics, then this gap decreases by a value of 26. Okay, and what do we have to decrease? We have to decrease 300. So for decreasing 300, how many students do we need? See, 11 students are going to cover up till 286. Okay, 11 students are going to cover up till 286. If we start giving first student 46 here and 20 here, second student 46 here, 20 here, 46 here, 20 here, third student to up till 11th student, when we will give 11th student 40 marks, 46 here and 20 marks here, the gap will only remain of 14 marks. So to the 12th student, what we are going to do is we are going to, in civics, so we are going to give him 46 marks. But in this economics, what we are going to give him, we are going to give him only we are going to give him 32 marks. Okay, so if we give him 32 marks, then again the difference of 14 is reduced. When the difference of 14 is reduced, that means now the difference between both of them is going to be equal. You can calculate this also. So what we have done, we have subtracted from 1600, we have subtracted 46 12 times, because we have given 46 to 12 students. So what is left? Left is 1048. Okay, and this has to be equal to 1048. Let's check it out. So from 1300, we have to subtract 20 11 times, because to 11 students we gave 20 marks. And after that we have to subtract how much? 32. So let us subtract 32. The remaining answer is going to be 1048. So that means 38 students. Now these are the scores of 38 students in both the sections, okay, respectively. So that means these 38 students can have equal number of marks now. So the answer for this question is going to be 38. Coming to the third question, if the number of students from class 6th whose score in civics was same as that in economics. Acha. Again, it is the same question which was asked before. The maximum, see, here it has been said that same in economics is maximum possible. So we've already calculated the maximum possible number of students who can score equal. So that is going to be 38. So what is the maximum number of students who scored 46 marks in civics? Now in the previous example, in the previous question, we have seen that the remaining 12 students, all of them got 46 marks. So that means when the maximum possible number of students get equal marks in civics and economics, then the remaining all 12 students are eligible to get 46 marks in civics. They can get, there is no issue with that. So that means the answer for the third question is going to be 12. So with this, our set is complete. So thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you have understood this set well.